As Christians, we already have heard this message and we have believed it.
我哋嘅信徒啦，其實我哋已經聽過耶穌要帶嚟嘅信息，同埋我哋接受咗呢個信息㗎啦。
And we need to be careful not to drift away.
所以我哋要留意嘅就係我哋唔好聽完呢啲嘢，接受完呢啲嘢之後咧，隨流失去啦。
Let's start reading in verse 5 of chapter 2 of Hebrews.
我哋由希伯來書第2章第5節開始睇。
It is not to angels that he has subjected the world to come, about which we are speaking.
我們所說將來的世界，神原沒有交給天使管轄。
Wow, back to angels.
又提翻天使喎。
See, this is a common theme throughout verse 1 and the beginning, chapter 1 and chapter 2. Angels are set in comparison and contrast to Jesus.
第1章同第2章咧都幾多次咧提到天使㗎，咁俾我哋睇到咧天使同耶穌之間嗰個比較同對比嘅。
And the world that's coming, the future world, the future heavens and earth, is not going to be subjected to angels.
將來嘅世界啦，即係將要嚟嘅世界咧，並唔係由天使管轄喎，即係嗰個主角咧唔係天使嚟喎。
But there, verse 6, but there's a place where someone has testified.
但係有人咧喺經上某處證明話
What is man that you're mindful of him, the son of man that you care for him?
人算什麼你竟顧念他，世人算什麼你竟眷顧他。
You made him a little lower than the angels. You crowned him with glory and honor and put everything under his feet.
你叫他比天使微小一點，賜他榮耀尊貴為冠冕，並將你手所做的都派他管理。
And here we go right back to the beginning of the world.
我哋而家又講翻即係一開始神所做嘅天地。
And it seems that man in some way is sort of insignificant.
好似咧人咧我哋呢兩節經文俾我哋睇到人咧唔係咁重要咁樣喎。
It seems that way. In the grand scheme of things, sometimes people feel that their humankind is rather insignificant.
咁你相比起一個咁大嘅創造或者咁大即係世界咁大嘅事情嚟睇咧，人咧好似係唔係咁重要咁。
And someone may ask God this question: What is man that you care about him?
咁可能有人就會問，冇可能啦，直情咧係有人問上帝啦，就係人算係啲乜嘢咧？上帝你竟然顧念佢哋。
God made man when He created him. This says a little lower than the angels.
上帝咧做人嘅時候咧，人咧嘅地位咧係比天使細一啲嘅。
In terms of power and ability, I think this is what it's talking about. A little lower than the angels.
我哋指嘅係邊方面咧？我哋講到個能力係比我哋係咯講緊能力啦，比天使少一啲啦，力量比天使少一啲啦。
I don't want to get in a fight with an angel.
咁當然，你會唔會想同天使打交咧
I think I would lose.
我估如果我同佢打交，我會輸嘅喎。
Jacob wrestled with an angel and he won. So, well, I don't know, but it wasn't easy.
雅各同天使打交咧，雅各就贏咗喎，但係係好難嘅情況之下先贏到㗎。
So it seems a bit strange that God creates this sort of weak man, but crowns him with glory and honor and puts everything under his feet.
但係咧嗱，上帝好似做咗一啲力量咁即係比較相對地微小嘅人啦，但係咧神又將又賜佢榮耀尊貴為冠冕啊。
At the beginning, God made the world and He put man in charge.
亦都將咧神所做嘅呢個天地咧，都派人去管理喎。
And at that time, everything was under His feet, in subjection to man, when everything was good.
當時咧神做嗰個世界咧，一切都神好嘅，呢個世界咧就係交由咧人去管理嘅。
Then sin came into the world, and the relationship between man and the world and the animals became broken between God
然後咧罪進入咗世界啦，人同埋上帝之間嘅關係啦，人同大自然、人同動物嘅關係咧就破壞咗。
So, let's just read a little bit more in verse 8. In putting everything under him, God left nothing that's not subject to him, yet at present we do not see everything subject to him.
既叫萬物都服他，就沒有剩下一樣不服他的。只是如今我們還不見萬物都服他。
Now, as humankind, we have great difficulty in our control of the world, of the natural world.
我哋人啦，而家即係對於大自然能夠做到嘅係幾多咧？能夠控制到嘅又係幾多咧
We have great difficulty controlling our own bodies.
甚至我哋對我哋自己嘅身體啊，我哋能夠掌握到或者控制到嘅又係幾多
We're
咧
subject to illness and sickness and death.
當我哋面對疾病、死亡嘅時候，我哋能夠做到嘅又係幾多咧
And even our thinking or our spiritual side of our beings, that's hard for us to control too.
唔好講身體啦，甚至我哋嘅思想啦，我哋嘅屬靈啦，我哋嘅思想啦，我哋個屬靈嘅係咯，都係思想啦，我哋都控制唔到啦。
I want to do good and be good, but I find that difficult.
譬如我想做好嘅事，我想做得好嘅，咁但係咧就發覺好困難。
So we can agree with this statement here, yet at present we do not see everything subject to him.
我哋咧，所以咧睇第8節嘅時候，我哋都覺得講得啱喎，因為如今我哋還不見萬物都服他。
And the writer goes on to say, but even though this situation for man is sort of messed up now, we do see something that can be applied to this scripture.
但係咧，我哋見到即使咧人咧係咁微弱啦，但係我哋喺經文嗰度都睇到有一啲嘢我哋可以應用出嚟喎。
Man in general has got a big problem, and this no longer applies. Humankind, or man in general, this old scripture no longer applies very well to people in general.
咁呢一度嘅經文咧係舊約嘅經文啦，講到而唔係好完全咧能夠應用喺或者唔係能夠好完全咁樣去形容咧而家呢一個狀況喎。
But it does apply to one man.
但係咧呢一個經文咧係可以應用喺一個人身上嘅。
But we see Jesus.
唯獨我哋見到耶穌啦
who was made a little lower than the angels
佢成為比天使少一點嘅。
by becoming a man.
點解咁講咧？因為佢係人啊嘛。
So from the position of God to becoming a man, he became made by God a little lower than the angels.
耶穌佢係上帝啦，然後咧佢成為人啊，即係咧比天使少一點啊。
So you can take that off of the first part of verse 7. That applies to Jesus.
咁咧你可以拎走第7節嘅頭嗰個部分啦，就係佢比天使微小一點呢個部分，你可以拎走佢。
Now crowned with glory and honor.
耶穌基督咧佢嘅冠冕係乜嘢啊？就係咧神賜俾佢嘅榮耀同埋尊貴喎。
Second part of verse 7, tick, that applies to Jesus now.
我哋一齊咧睇下第7節咧，當我哋將耶穌代入咗喺呢個經文裏面係點咧
How was Jesus now crowned with glory and honor? It was because he suffered death.
耶穌點解或者點樣可以得到呢一個榮耀尊貴做嘅冠冕咧？就係藉住耶穌基督嘅受苦啦，即係佢嘅死。
This is Jesus' glory.
呢個係佢嘅榮耀。
That he died for man.
耶穌去為人而死。
And through that provided the purification for our sins. This is Jesus' glory.
藉住咁樣做咧，去見證人嘅罪啦，呢個係耶穌嘅榮耀。
And it's his honor.
尊貴榮耀咯。
Okay. And it's like a crown. The English says it's like a crown for him.
呢個榮耀咧就好似一個冠冕咁樣。
And this thing he did was by the grace of God.
點解佢能夠做得到啊？就係靠住上帝嘅恩典啊！
When he died for everyone.
當耶穌死嘅時候，佢係為邊個而死啊？佢係為人喎，每一個人喎。
This week I thought a long time about why in English does it say he tasted death?
呢個星期咧 ，Scott 咧諗咗好耐，點解會聖經呢度話嘗了死味咧
What does Chinese I
？Exactly the same.
Tasted death, okay?
即係好似食嘢咁樣去嘗試到呢個味道喎，死亡嘅味道。
In English, when we taste something, it's not like eating the whole meal.
如果用英文嚟解釋咧，其實中文都係一樣嘅，就係我哋嘗試咗呢一個味道嘅時候，我哋未必會成碟食晒嘅。
When you're cooking, you've got to taste it, see how it's need more salt, need more sugar.
就好似咧，你煮飯煮餸嘅時候，你試下味啦。
So Jesus tasted death.
呢一度咧經文咧就講到耶穌咧嘗咗死亡嘅味道。
Why does it say he tasted death?
點解要咁樣講啊？
Because he didn't stay dead.
因為佢唔係停留喺死亡呢個階段啊嘛。
He tasted and said, "No, I don't like this."
就好似我哋試味啦，好難食，要。
He didn't stay dead, but by dying, it's a thing he did for all of us.
雖然咧耶穌佢冇停留喺死亡嘅階段，但係佢曾經進入過死亡啊嘛，佢係為着每一個人進入過死亡。
And it wasn't fun, it wasn't easy.
呢個唔係一個好好玩嘅經歷嚟嘅。
And when he did it, through doing it, he brought many sons to glory.
佢藉住咁樣做，去將好多人帶去進入佢榮耀嘅國度。
That goes into verse 10. In bringing many sons to glory, it was fitting that God, for whom and through whom everything exists, should make the author of their salvation perfect through suffering.
第10節啦，耶穌咧咁樣做啦，係為咗要令許多的兒子進榮耀裏去，使救他們的元帥因受苦難得以完全，本是合宜的。
This is another, for me, a hard verse to understand.
對 Scott 嚟講，呢個經文咧，呢節係另外一節令佢好難明白嘅經文。
The part about how it being fitting for God to do this.
呢度提到咧，本是合宜的，點解會係啱耶穌做嘅咧？呢樣嘢
Somehow there was something good and right about God putting Jesus through the suffering to bring many people, many sons to glory.
呢度既然提到話係合宜㗎啦，咁當然係有一啲唔合宜㗎啦，即係有合宜同唔合宜啦。咁合宜嘅係啲乜嘢啊？就係耶穌去為眾人而死，然後咧藉住呢一個死亡去帶好多嘅兒子進入榮耀裏邊，就係一個合宜嘅。
And when you face a difficult passage like this, a great way that can usually give you a good idea to the answer is by reading the context.
如果你遇到難理解嘅經文嘅時候咧，有一個好嘅方法就係你睇下上文下理啦。
And in reading through the rest of this chapter and thinking about it, I came up with an idea that I think is the answer I would accept.
當我哋睇咗上文下理，睇完成篇經文之後咧，咁思考過啦，所以咧就諗到一個佢能夠接受嘅解釋。
And at the end of, I think the answer is in the end of the chapter.
相信呢個答案咧就喺呢一篇經文最後嗰度。
So hopefully we'll get to that today.
咁我哋睇下今日我哋可唔可以講到去講嘅話。
It was fitting for God that Jesus would become perfect or complete through suffering.
對耶穌嚟講咧係合宜嘅，係藉住因受苦難得以完全，係合宜嘅。
I think it's because that we as people suffer. It's a fact of our life as just being people. A fact of our life is that we also suffer.
我哋咧身為人咧受苦咧係好正常嘅一個經歷嚟嘅。
In one way or another, we suffer.
無論喺任何形式啦，其實我哋多多少少都會有受苦嘅情況。
Do you know anyone who's never suffered?
你有冇識得一個人係從來冇受過苦嘅咧？
I don't know that anyone like that.
我冇識得一個人係咁樣。
It's just a fact of life.
呢個只係生命嘅一個正常嘅反應。
And there's something about even though being God, there was something that it was good that Jesus suffered so that he could relate to us better.
對耶穌嚟講咧，亦都係合宜嘅。佢藉住受苦，就更加能夠去體會到，或者更加明白我哋嘅感受啦。
In a way, you could say Jesus became perfect or complete as a man and as God by the experience common to all of us of suffering.
你可以話耶穌咧，藉住苦難啦，藉住受苦咧，無論係作為上帝或者作為人呢兩個角色當中咧，佢都可以就係因為佢受過苦難，所以佢真係完全啦。
I want to jump, but I don't want to jump. In the end, okay, let's just jump to verse 17. For this reason, he had to be made like his brothers in every way, in order he may become a merciful and faithful high priest in service to God.
我哋一睇咧睇17節啦，所以他凡事該與他的弟兄相同，為要在神的事上成為慈悲忠信的大祭司，為百姓的罪獻上挽回祭。
Verse 18, because he himself suffered when he was tempted, he is able to help those who are being tempted.
因為他自己既被試探而受苦，就能搭救被試探的人。
This should make us feel really great.
當我哋知道呢個事實嘅時候，我哋應該咧覺得哇，真係好好啊！真係。
We believe in a God who is not just up there, far away, cold, unfeeling, and so abstract.
我哋所信嘅上帝並唔係高高在上，好冷漠，好遠嘅，好抽象嘅上帝。
He is a God who can understand, sympathize, empathize with us.
呢個上帝係點樣啊？佢係能夠完全明白，亦都係係感同身受咁樣，同我哋個感覺係，即係佢知道我哋個感覺係點樣嘅。
The common temptations that we have, the common sufferings that we have, he has had.
我哋受嘅試探，我哋受嘅苦難，即係一般嚟講，咁耶穌咧都完全經歷過。
It doesn't mean that he has to experience every single thing that we have experienced.
咁個意思唔係話全世界所有人佢遇到嘅所有試探，耶穌都有完全經歷過。
But the common temptations and sufferings that we have, he also had.
但係一般嚟講，我哋凡人所遇到嘅試探，耶穌都已經經歷過。
So when we are tempted, he is able to help us. He's able to help us.
所以當我哋遇到試探嘅時候，因為佢經歷過嘛，佢亦都喺當中得勝，所以佢能夠去幫我哋。
And as a priest in the service of God, he's like the bridge between us and God. And in that position, he can be merciful.
呢度耶穌係大祭司，個意思咧就係佢亦都係侍奉上帝嘅，佢係人同埋上帝之間咧一個聯繫，一個橋梁。
So in a way, you could say he is some kind of advocate.
大使定係咩？使者即係一啲 係啦，即係喺中間
You speak
調
on
解。
behalf of someone. An advocate speaks on behalf of someone to
佢
help
係
them.
係啦，佢喺中間咧，譬如佢對住我哋就代表上帝去講説話啦，佢對住上帝嘅時候就代表我哋去講説話喎。
Let's go back. Now we can go back. Verse 11. Now we're making a little bit of a transition here to talk about family.
好啦，咁我哋而家咧就轉一轉個重點啦，我哋講到家庭。
Now, Jesus, in verse 10, we find, it says that Jesus is the author of our salvation.
第10節咧講到係verse 10。
Verse 10, yeah, Jesus is the author of our salvation.
耶穌係佢咧去確立我哋嘅救恩嘅。
And he understands us because he suffered.
佢明白我哋因為佢受過苦難。
And in verse 11, he's something else.
喺第11節咧講到耶穌另外嘅身份。
Jesus is our brother.
耶穌咧係我哋嘅弟兄。
Do we sing any songs in church about Jesus being our brother? I don't know. We do? I can't think of any.
我哋有冇唱過啲歌咧提到耶穌係我哋嘅弟兄？
Probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah, okay. I remember, I always think about what a friend we have in Jesus.
Yeah, what a friend we have in
And I
Jesus.
think that's a friend. And I know the Bible does tell us that Jesus is like a friend, but it's not here.
譬如我哋有首歌叫何等恩友啦，咁提到耶穌係我哋嘅朋友啦。
A friend is a little farther away than brother.
朋友咧就同哥哥細路咧就有啲唔同嘅。
Normally, in our normal understanding,
因為通常都係啦。
brother or sister or sibling should be closer to us than even a friend.
兄弟之間嘅關係咧，通常咧都係比同朋友之間咧係更加親密嘅。
So yes, we know Jesus is a friend to us.
我哋知道耶穌係我哋嘅朋友啦。
But we also know that he's something even closer. Told to us here, he is our brother.
喺呢一度經文話俾我哋聽咧，唔止係咁樣㗎，唔止係同耶穌係朋友之間咁親密㗎，佢仲係我哋嘅兄弟。
Because, verse 11, both the one who makes men holy and those who are made holy are of the same family.
點解咁講啊？因為嗰一位使人成聖嘅，同埋嗰啲得以成聖嘅人，都係出於一個家庭。
So Jesus is not ashamed to call them brothers.
所以他稱他們為弟兄，也不以為恥。
Jesus, who makes men holy, is part of God's family.
係耶穌咧令到人成聖，讓人咧成為神嘅家嘅一份子。
And a title he has that we read in chapter 1 is the Son of God.
我哋喺第2章一開始，我哋就睇到佢係神嘅兒子嚟嘅。
And when we become a Christian, we put our faith in Jesus, we come into God's family, and we also become His children.
耶穌係上帝嘅兒子啦，我哋藉住咧接納耶穌啦，相信耶穌啦，令到我哋都成為神家裏嘅一份子喎。
So there's a way that we can see Jesus as our brother.
所以係有一個方法，讓我哋咧去理解到其實耶穌係我哋嘅兄弟嚟㗎。
He says, I will declare your name to my brothers. In the presence of the congregation, I will sing your praises.
12節說：我要將你的名傳與我的弟兄，在會中我要頌揚你。
I don't know. I don't have a real brother.
所以就冇兄弟啦。
I imagine. I am a brother.
咁中文同英文又唔同嘅。
I am a brother. I don't have one. I am one. I just imagine that having a big brother could be a great thing.
咁我自己都冇哥哥啦，咁可以幻想到如果有個哥咧，其實都係一個好嘅感受嚟。
Yeah, you know, you're being bullied in the school playground, your big brother
我
comes.
即刻都係諗呢一樣嘢，就係如果俾人蝦嘅話咧，你話俾阿哥聽，阿哥可能可以幫你出頭啦。
You've got another person fighting for you in your corner.
咁就係永遠如果有人蝦你啦，就會有人幫你挺身而出啦。
That's what big brothers are for.
係啦，咁阿哥梗係咁樣用㗎啦。
Well, Jesus is in our corner, and he's our big brother.
耶穌就係咁樣喎，耶穌係我哋阿哥。當我哋即係遇到困難或者遇到俾人蝦嘅時候，佢就係企喺我哋嗰邊嘅。
And he won't be ashamed in front of God to say, yes, these are my brothers, these are my sisters.
耶穌喺天父面前，耶穌喺上帝面前，佢都不以我哋為恥啊！佢都會指住我哋就話：係啊，呢啲係我嘅細佬妹嚟嘅。
Verse 13, and again I will put my trust in him.
又説我要倚靠他。
And again he says, here I am and the children God has given me.
看啊，我與神所給我的兒女。
So, I don't really understand verse 13. I don't know.
唔緊要。
I don't know where the writer's going with this. Not really.
其實我哋又唔係好明白第13節講乜嘢。
But it's Jesus speaking and saying, I put my trust in God.
第13節咧係耶穌講説話，耶穌話我要倚靠上帝。
And he's saying, here I am and God has given me children.
係上帝，你睇下我同神所賜給我嘅兒女。
And these children now but it's still a family picture. It's still the idea of a family.
呢個都係一個即係俾我哋睇到咧係一個家庭嘅一個。
There's a way that we're brothers to Jesus. There's a way in which we are brothers and sisters to Jesus.
我哋對耶穌嚟講咧，我哋係細佬妹。
And there's also a way in which we are Jesus' children.
我哋亦都係耶穌嘅兒女。
Now, okay, let's talk about children.
咁我哋又再講下兒
In
女
verse
啦。
14. Since the children have flesh and blood, he too shared in their humanity, so that by his death he might destroy him who holds the power of death, that is the devil, and free those who all their lives were held in slavery by their fear of death.
兒女既同有血肉之體，他也照樣親自成了血肉之體，但要藉着死敗壞那掌死權的，就是魔鬼，並要釋放那些一生因怕死而為奴僕的人。
This connects the idea before and after that Jesus became a person like us with flesh and blood, and he shared in our humanity.
我哋呢度提到血肉之軀啦，耶穌同樣去有呢一個血肉之軀啦。
Before we saw how this made him perfect through suffering.
頭先我哋睇到咧，藉住苦難咧，耶穌成為完全。
In the verses after, it shows how this makes Jesus able to help us when we're tempted and be merciful to us.
藉住咁樣咧，藉住成為人咧，耶穌咧能夠去感受我哋嘅感受啦，亦都能夠憐憫我哋。
But it also did another thing.
同時間佢亦都做另外一樣嘢。
By becoming a man, Jesus was able to destroy the devil.
就係當耶穌咧去親自成為血肉之體，就藉著死敗壞那掌死權的。
And that was through his death. Through Jesus' death, he was able to destroy the devil.
藉住咧耶穌嘅死啊，藉住死就去敗壞魔鬼。
By destroying the devil, he took the power out of death.
既然佢打低咗魔鬼啦，咁而魔鬼係掌死權㗎嘛，咁佢就將死呢一個權柄咧去攞走。
With the power of death destroyed, those who are afraid of it can be set free.
所以咧，嗰啲一生怕死為奴僕嘅人咧，咁耶穌就可以即係去釋放佢哋啦。
We're still, probably all of us, going to face a physical death.
我哋每一個人都係要經歷死亡嘅。
But the power of that death is gone.
肉體嘅死亡，我哋一定要去面對嘅。但係咧，死亡嗰個權啊，嗰個力量啊，已經消失啦。
Jesus took the sting out of death.
佢將死亡嘅
Sting. The scorpion has a sting.
毒
A bee
鈎。
has a sting.
聖經裏邊講咧，死亡嘅毒鈎咧，耶穌咧已經除去咗。
So we don't have to be afraid of it anymore.
所以我哋唔需要再害怕死亡。
And if we don't need to be afraid of it, we do not have to be a slave.
我哋既然都唔驚呢一樣嘢啦，我哋點會去成為呢一樣嘢嘅奴僕咧？
This is what Jesus has done to help us.
耶穌就係做咗呢啲一切嚟去幫我哋咁樣。
He didn't do this to help angels,
佢冇因為佢做呢啲一切唔係為咗天使而做嘅，
but to help Abraham's descendants.
佢做呢一切係為咗亞伯拉罕嘅後裔。
And these are not Abraham's physical descendants, but his spiritual descendants, you and I.
唔係講緊亞伯拉罕嘅肉身嘅後裔，而係咧係講緊你同我。
Now in heaven, you and I have a merciful high priest.
喺天國有一位滿有憐憫嘅大祭司。
And God's judgment on us will be, well, it will be, if Jesus took that judgment, took it.
上帝對我哋嘅審判點樣啊？耶穌咧承受咗。
And Jesus is fighting for us like a big brother. He's speaking to God for us and telling God to be merciful to us.
耶穌係點樣啊？佢好似咧我哋嘅佢係我哋嘅大哥哥，為我哋而戰鬥。亦都係喺上帝面前咧為我哋講説話，叫上帝對我哋要有憐憫啊！
I can imagine Jesus saying to God, I've already made atonement for the sins of these people.
就好似咧耶穌，即係我哋可以想像就係耶穌喺天父面前就話：呢一班人，呢一啲人，佢哋嘅贖罪祭，我已經去背負咗啦。
By your grace, have mercy on them.
讓上帝你按你嘅慈愛同埋恩典咧去對待佢哋啦。
And remember, when you are tempted, Jesus was tempted just like you.
當你受試探嘅時候，你要記住啊，耶穌好似你一樣去受試探。
He's there to help.
所以佢係隨時係可以去幫我哋㗎。
He wants to help you.
佢亦都係好想去幫我哋。
That's it. That's chapter 2.
呢個就係第2章。
Let's pray.
我哋一齊祈禱。
Jesus, thank you for being there for us.
耶穌啊，我哋多謝你成日都隨時都係可以去幫我哋。
We sometimes forget that you're there to help us.
有陣時我哋忘記你係幾咁樂意嘅去幫我哋。
And when we're suffering and tempted, we can just see that thing in front of us, and we can't see beyond it.
當我哋遇試探遇困難嘅時候，我哋淨係見到我哋嘅試探同埋困難，忘記咗你係喺度。
And we find it difficult to look beyond, to see a reward.
我哋都好難嘅去睇超越我哋嘅困難，而係望住你要俾我哋嘅獎賞。
Please help us in those moments.
主要喺嗰啲時刻，求你幫我哋。
That you will give us the support we need to face our suffering with joy.
求上帝你俾我哋所需要嘅力量，亦都用喜樂充滿我哋嘅心。
And our temptations with victory.
當我哋面對試探嘅時候，求神你俾勝利我哋。
In Jesus' name.
奉耶穌基督嘅名字祈禱。